back again, man. It's the unapologetic gent. We are here back with another episode. Wanted to talk to you guys again about Chelsea, Todd BOEHLY doing the mad thing. Got the master plan, showing everybody how it's done in big business, man. And the crazy thing is, last year they got bantered by every other big club about how they finished 12th and Todd BOEHLY doesn't know what he's doing and the London Cowboys and all this nonsense. And the reality is, Todd BOEHLY's showing y'all how to operate and move like a big dog. And that's what he's doing. And the thing is, people don't realize a lot of these rich people, a lot of people that have come into money, inherited money, made money through sports or whatever, a lot of them don't have finance backgrounds. This guy, Todd BOEHLY, got a finance background, went to one of the best schools in America, majored in finance, and then went to London and went to one of the best schools over there and majored in finance. This guy knows what he's doing. He wins at everything, whether it's DraftKings, the LA Dodgers, Chelsea, his other business ventures. This guy doesn't lose. And this guy understands money. He understands how to manipulate money. He understands how to make money work. And he probably understands finances better than all your owners, every other owner. And most owners got a finance guy. He is the finance guy. So it's not surprising the way he's moved people on at Chelsea. It's not surprising the way they're negotiating. They're getting rid of deadwood and players that either they don't want or don't want to sign contracts. They're getting rid of academy players for big money, profit. So just I want to say, this video is basically just to put some respect on Todd BOEHLY's name. And he's looking like a genius. Obviously, people are mad about his connections with Saudi Arabia. That's just business, big business, man. It's about who you know, not always what you know. And these billionaires, they rub elbows, they rub shoulders, and I'm sure he has relationships in Saudi. And obviously the Clear Lake Capital has, connections with the Saudis because they've invested in the fund. But it's not illegal, man. He's getting rid of guys that, and more power to him. He's admitted mistakes that he's made, and he's learning. He's going to acclimatize to the business quickly. Trust me. Chelsea will be back. They may not win the title next year, but they will be back. Don't get it twisted. This guy does not lose. So anyone that's underestimating Chelsea or thinking that Chelsea's going to fall off a cliff, you're crazy. This guy understands business too well. I don't think Havertz is a bad player. I think there's definitely a player in there, but to get rid of him for $65 million is incredible. So it's actually incredible because he hasn't worked out here. Now, I'm a true believer. Most players, 99% of players in every sport, they're system players in team sports. So he may do well at Arsenal, but it doesn't matter. He wasn't doing well at Chelsea. And obviously Pochettino, the new coach, was ready to get rid of him, and they got rid of him for $65 million. I do think there's a player in there. I do think he has qualities. I don't think you can consistently get caps for Germany and not be a decent player. I don't think you can play at Chelsea and have Real Madrid and Arsenal put bids in for you and not be a good player. The problem with him is consistency. He'll give you an 8 out of 10 and then give you a 2 out of 10. That's the issue. His issue is consistency. He has the talent, has a decent touch on him, good vision. So, we'll see. Mason Mount, there's a player in there. Do I think he's overrated? Yes. But the fact that they're going to get pure profit from Manchester United for 55 or 60 million, incredible business. They're going to get profit from Chalobah, incredible business. They're going to get pure profit from Conor Gallagher, that'll be good business. They're going to get pure profit from Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who I do think is a player. People forget, had he not had those injury issues, I think he would have been one of the top midfielders in England. So, again, that'll be pure profit. Getting all the older guys, deadwood off the books to Saudi Arabia, the Koulibaly's, the Ziyech's, guys like that, Edouard Mendy. Just good business, man. It's good business. So my advice to everyone, all the other fan bases, is don't underestimate Todd BOEHLY, man. I wouldn't do it. And I'm not a Chelsea fan. I'm just letting you guys know this guy understands business. He understands finance. He understands how money works. He understands how to work money. He understands how to network. This guy is in big business all over. And you see the master plans coming. They just bought Strasbourg, League One in France, for chump change. It's going to be a feeder club. They're going to be able to put all their loan players there, bring through some hidden gems in France, and I'm sure they'll do it in a couple other, buy some other clubs and leagues as well. Outside the Premier League and the top couple clubs in Spain, in Italy, and PSG, most of the clubs in the top leagues aren't worth very much money. That's chump change. That's they basically pay Mbappe's salary for that club. And that's Todd BOEHLY'S building a master plan, man. You guys got to remember, this guy's not even 50 yet. Most of these billionaires are 60, 70, 80 years old. This guy's 49, I believe. And he knows how to make things happen. So I would be wary. They look like they're building a team. They got a coach that can develop young players. They got Nkuku coming in. They got Gusto coming in. Looks like they're going to have the kid Nico from Villarreal coming in as a striker. Look like Caicedo's coming in. That midfield is going to be crazy. You get Sterling firing all cylinders. You get Madueke and Mudryk playing decently, up to their capabilities, and Thiago Silva at the back, and they're going to be a problem. I predict them to be a problem this year. I do. So, I just want to let everybody know, man, Todd BOEHLY, London Cowboys, whatever you want to call them, they're coming, man. They're coming. If I'm a fan of another big top 6 team, big 6 team, whatever you want to call it, Newcastle, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, man. This guy doesn't lose, man. Todd BOEHLY, I'm telling you. Remember that. Remember this video. Remember everybody that laughed at Chelsea last year. What is this guy doing? He's just buying players, this, that, and other. But they're going to beat financial fair play. They are going to be within financial fair play restrictions. You better believe it. And just haven't spent $600-700 million, and they'll probably recoup $200-300 from player sales. Crazy madness. So yeah, man, I just wanted to get that out there. And I do think Havertz and Mount, there's definitely players in there. They just lack consistency. But everyone's talking about Mount was 2-time player of the year. So what? That doesn't mean anything. Mata was a 2-time player of the year, and he went to Manchester United and sat on the bench. So being a 2-time player of the year in a team that hasn't been playing well doesn't mean anything. That hasn't been challenging for the title. So we'll see. But it's going to be interesting. But I think it's spooky, scary hours, man. Everybody better take notice of Todd BOEHLY, man, because he's coming, and that guy doesn't lose, man. Big up Chelsea. Big up the Chelsea fans. I think they're in for a good season. I think they're going to give people a rude awakening and a shock. I won't be surprised if they finish higher than Arsenal. So, and it's looking like Arsenal's about to get that Rice deal hijacked from Man City. So we'll see, man. Again, it's the Unapologetic Gent. Keep continuing to like, share, and subscribe my videos. I do appreciate it, man. Trying to build a following. Much love, and we are out.